Champions again, ole ole. Champions again, ole ole. Champions again, champions again, champions again, ole ole. Come on, Liverpool. Hey, Andy Robertson. Yes, Liverpool. Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 Egyptian king. And then you got the main man at the back with a last minute goal. He's a centre half. He's a number 4. We watch him defend and we watch him score. He passes the ball, come as you like. What's his name? Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. Come on. All three goals. But, this team's going to take my life. I mean, I might have a, heart attack on live, watch-alongs, if you know what I mean. It's so bad, man. 2-0 up. And then 2-2. Llorente again. This guy loves scoring against Liverpool, man. What is going on? Man? What a game. You know what they say about Liverpool, isn't it, guys? These things that happen to Liverpool is lucky. We keep hearing it's lucky. But when it keeps on happening every single time, is that luck? Or is that just, a norm? If you know what I mean. So, and even Virgil after the game, they asked him. They asked Virgil, like, what about the defending? He said, "Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're not scared. You know what I mean? We are fine. We are fine. We don't need you to tell us about our defending." But you got to talk about the goals Llorente scored. The first one, blatant offside. You know what I mean? Was it Griezmann in front of Alisson, blocking his view? And they didn't even give that for offside. That really pissed me off, that did. Especially, with these referees that's giving penalties, even if someone kicks someone's hand. It's just weird. It's very strange. They play by these rules, and all of a sudden, when there's a blatant offside blocking the view of the goalkeeper, it's not even a bloody offside. What the hell is going on? And the defending towards that as well, guys. Like, sometimes what pisses me off about Liverpool, we don't like to defend for some reason. We don't do what Arsenal do. We don't do what other clubs do. We don't put our bodies on the line, and we don't really chase back. As like in the game, let me give you an example. I saw Frimpong clearing the corner. We was on a counter attack on the left hand side. You know what he does? He does the Trent bit. Robertson does the Robertson bit. Robertson goes to the right hand side, and Frimpong goes to the left hand side. So Frimpong was running towards the other half. He lost his banner. And then, Atletico started attacking us. You know what Frimpong did? He went back and picked up the banner instead of chasing them back. How about if they score a goal while you're going to get your banner? Pick up your banner and that. This is what I'm saying. Is the lack of commitment of defending is the issue, in my opinion, when I watch us. There's no commitment. That proved to me there ain't no commitment in defending, 100%. So this is what they need to analyze. This is what I will do as a coach. I'll look at the games. How many people analyze the Liverpool after during the games and see the good, the bad, and the ugly? A lot of people. We've got a lot of people who analyze these things. So why do they spot things like this? Because our defending at times is lack of interest. You look at Arsenal. Why did they defend so good? Because they've put their bodies on the line. They throw everything at it. We don't do that. We just like, oh, yeah, little one here, little one there, and then expect something to come out of it. Even the second goal, what was McAllister doing? You blocked the path of the shot, then you could, block it. But he turned his head, you could take a deflection and went in. Like, come on, man. Like, we've got to, be better than what we're doing. It's really awful. And that's something they need to analyze. And I'm glad that Arne Slot, after the game, happy birthday, by the way, to him yesterday. A great present for him from his El Capitan, fellow Dutchman, Virgil van Dijk. So, he said that after the game, we've got to balance it out somehow. And I'm sick to death of one game, 2 games ago, the defense was the best and the attack was the worst. Now the attack is the best and the defense is the worst. Come on, man. You got to balance it out here. Give me a break, man. I was doing a live watch along I was just fuming throughout it. Started off so well, 2-0 up, and then we messed it up, and oh God. A lot of stuff to ask, man. A lot of stuff to ask. Let me get to the chat, man, before we continue, man. Please hit the likes and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, then it's up to you. I can't help you anymore. What do you call it? Hit the notification bell, and plus, put comments down below after the show if you're watching this back as well. So please do that for me. Yes, as you can see right there, please like, share, subscribe. Appreciate that. I have to say that, guys. Otherwise, if I don't say that, you'll notice. Some people just come on and they don't really press the like or subscribe. So this is what I've been trying to alert people about and all that stuff. So please do that for me. Yes, Mr. Beans on Toast. Where you going? Yeah, Isak. Do you see the difference? I said that yesterday in my show and on Quasi's show about the difference when Isak will play and Ekatike. Ekatike is a raw player. You know what I mean? He needs time to develop at Liverpool to get to the Isak level. Isak is a ready-made player. He's already up there as the best striker, one of the best strikers, obviously, in Europe, world, you could say as well. So when I watch him and Wirtz, you could see the link-up play. You could see the way Isak holds the ball, maneuvers, players, and maneuvers the ball is something into a different scale, different level. That's what it is, and it will get better as time goes on. This is only their first game, him and Florian Wirtz. I know, like, we're still like finding out what Florian Wirtz can do, all that stuff, but you saw the second half. Some of the controlling he was doing, like, he killed the ball, man. The ball came from the air and he actually stopped it dead on the floor. I mean, he's capable of a lot of stuff. What I don't understand about Florian Wirtz is when he's got the ball in the middle of the pitch, he needs that burst of pace. He needs to do that burst of pace, and that's why I don't see a lot of him. You know what I mean, guys? So yeah. Sorry, Jason. Big up, my brother. Big up, bro. Your content is amazing. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You've been here for ages, innit, man? I don't know what this is, guys. If someone can explain it to me, I'm asking you guys every day. I don't know what this is, so explain it to me. Big up, Michael West. What are you saying? Yo, another late one. Yeah, yesterday was a late one, bro. Virgil van Dijk again, and you know how it is. It's a regular thing now. I'm used to it. I'm used to getting more gray hairs, receding hairline. So it is what it is. Big up, you never walk alone. I could see there. Trudon, of course. Tony Steele and Abdul. Rodrigo's in the house as well. LFC walk on. Appreciate everybody that's on Trudon. Guys, I'll be on Judge Mo's channel. So go and check the thumbnail on that, then you will know who's on there today. Some crazy stuff's gonna happen over there later on. So go and check it out. I'll be on there later on. Back on Judge Mo's channel. Finally, I could relax now and I'll be back to work tomorrow. Back to normality. You know what I mean? The long hours, all that stuff is back now. I've had my holiday. I've had fun on it. You know what I mean? We build up a family here as well. So thank you to everybody. Honestly, man, this summer has been amazing for me. And I've always challenged myself in content creating. Have I got it? You know what I mean? Am I a person that everybody likes? And it looks like, people are starting to jump on board. And I was about to give up, to be fair, guys. But you guys made me decide otherwise. Thank you for that, honestly. Thank you for the whole summer. It was amazing from the beginning to now. If you know what I mean? I know it's not the summer anymore, but just telling you guys, if you know what I mean. Appreciate everybody. If you're watching on Twitter, please come to the YouTube channel, subscribe as well. Appreciate that. I'm doing a live on there as well. It's not just on here today. So it's my last day, of course, doing this for a little bit. That's why. No watch alongs on Saturday either. I think we've got Everton Saturday, innit? Saturday morning, 12:30 kickoff. We're back to 12:30. You know what I mean? It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Another cup. Yes, the gold one. Could be this season. You never know. Could be Invisibles this season. We're scoring last-minute goals, guys. Come on. We could take that, crown of Arsenal. That Thai guy who's always, invisible and all this stuff he always says. Could be taken away. I really don't know if it's going to happen, but, I just want to have a, do that thing to them. You know what I mean? So as you can see in the tactical board there, tactical graphic, sorry. Hang on, let me bring it back. Where is it, man? Where is the damn thing? What's going on? Oh, come on. Don't let me down now. Where is the... Oh, it is. Sorry, guys. It just disappears. Apple, man. Apple, innit? Apple. Listen, guys, obviously we know the first goal was from Robertson. The goal went in due to deflection. Salah was taking a free kick again. I don't know why Salah takes free kicks, because every free kicks before that, he used to hit over the crossbar. We know that already. We always say, stay away from the free kick, Salah, please. Please. We always say that, but for some reason, he's taking it and he took a deflection back heel from Robertson. Robertson meant it, man. Don't ever think Robertson didn't mean it. Don't ever think like Robertson didn't mean it. He meant every moment of that, man. He came back from an offside position. As soon as Salah took the free kick, he backheeled it in. He backheeled it in, wrong-footed All Black, and went to the left-hand side of the goalkeeper, back of the net. So that was the first goal. Second goal, Salah is back to normality, innit? This boy, let me say something to you, yeah? This boy, Gravenberch, could potentially be, you know, a world-class player very, very soon. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put him in the world class yet. I mean, he's a Premier League winner, of course. He's done a lot. He's done a lot at Ajax, on the bench of Bayern Munich and all that stuff. But he can potentially be a world class player the way he's performing if he continues with the progression at Liverpool Football Club. You know, he's tasted that, you know, big club outside, you know, Premier League, you know, in Bayern Munich and all that stuff. So now he's at Liverpool. I don't think he'll have that, you know, mentality of, you know, I want to go to Real Madrid, Barcelona, all that stuff anymore. He's tasted that stuff. It didn't work. He's at Liverpool. He rebuilt his career. And some of the movements yesterday, God damn, this guy, oh, out of this world, man. Out of this world. You know, that, you know, like we was talking about a DM, someone should be, I'm happy with Gravenberch. I'm happy with Gravenberch as a DM. Yes, it might take out a lot of defensive side of our game, but I'm happy with him, man. We could wait for someone till next season, like I said, but this kid, to give him a rest, of course, this kid, what he's been doing, like when he's fresh, that's why I said to you guys last season, if you look at him last season, he got tired. He's played every game. There was no rest. So he was always going to be tired at the end. So this season, the way he's been performing fresh and all that stuff just goes to show he is improving, and he's becoming, the worst part for everybody else is he's becoming more dominant. He's decided in goals and everything else, and defensively, and, you know, passing to the right players and all that stuff. I love that about him. Yeah, check out the table there, guys. I've changed it to the Champions League one because it's Champions League football, isn't it? So some teams haven't played, so that's why the numbers are all over the place. Yeah, but yeah, so with him, the way he came forward and passed it on to Salah's path, and Salah did what he did, you know, maneuvered 3 players, by the way. Salah had 3 players on him. 3 players on him, and he just pushed them away. Done what Salah normally does, cut inside, you know, right-hand side of the goalkeeper, not top corner this time, but in the bottom, underneath the goalkeeper, underneath All Black. You know, All Black is a great goalkeeper, guys. He's one of the best in the world. And he just made it look easy, effortless. And Salah, he's had the haircut again. He's got the same hairstyle as last season, so he means business. He had a little bit of afro in the beginning of the season, wasn't working out. Told you, haircuts is the kind of thing that works for some reason for some people. So yeah, he hasn't got the afro anymore. He's got, you know, back to the, you know, hairline one. So yeah, listen, that goal was amazing in my opinion. I really like the way he maneuvered things and put it in the bottom corner. Poof, Bella. And then you got Virgil van, then you got Llorente. Let me bring this guy. I don't know what he has against Liverpool, but he's always scoring against Liverpool. 2 goals, you know, 2 freaking goals, and he's a fullback. He's a fullback, guys. This guy is a fullback, and he's scoring 2 goals against Liverpool. I'm sure he scored before. I'm sure of it. I think my brother alluded to it yesterday in the chat as well. You guys are missing out on the watch-alongs, by the way. Don't know why you guys don't arrive in the watch-alongs. You know what I mean? It is pretty, you know, entertaining. Let me just put it that way. So much so, I'll be featured in those fan reactions nowadays. I'm back on that. I used to be on it before, but I'm back on that now. 2 games in a row, 2 watch-alongs in a row. So don't miss out on the watch-alongs, man. They're quite good, and I speak a lot as I do now. I don't really stop, so I'm always chatting to everybody at the same time as well. Yeah, but Llorente, man, like, what are you doing, bro? What have we done to you? Why are you always scoring goals against us, man? Not only did he score the first goal through Konate's leg, and, you know, Griezmann, you know, standing in front of Alisson, bottom corner, right-hand corner, he done a volley. He done a damn volley, edge of the box. And then, you know, it deflected off McAllister, and, you know, went above Allison. Allison nearly got it though. Nearly got it. I wish he got that, man. I really wish. And then, Virgil, El Capitan, Virgil van Dijk, came through as always. Can't complain about Virgil, man. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this because I've got a PTZ camera that moves every single time I put my hand up for some reason. I can't help it, man. It's a habit. It's a force of habit. But yeah, please hit the like and subscribe, all that good stuff, people. That header, you know what they did? You know what Atletico did? Remember, before he scored that goal, he was angry because the player was pulling him and all that stuff. They made Virgil angry. He turned into Incredible Hulk. All of a sudden, crossed in by Soboslai at swinger. Bam! Bottom corner. Left-hand side of the goalkeeper. No chance for All Black. Last minutes of the game. Again. You know what I mean? So, listen, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. First game of the Champions League. 3 points on board. We move in it. That's how we roll. And I've always said it. Always win your first games in the Champions League. But the thing is, I don't want to go all out like we did last season and then, lose focus of the other things we have as well. Because the more we put on the Champions League last season, the more we became tired in the second half of the season. So that's where we don't want to go. I'm hoping this season we learn from that. You don't even have to finish first. If you finish first, normal circumstances, you get easier draw, right? We finished first last season in our group. What happened? We got PSG, and who won the Champions League? PSG. So we don't care where we finish. We really do. As long as we're in the top 8, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hopefully my camera ain't gonna move again. Really pissing me off. VV Day is a center half. Yes, man. Champions again. Champions again. Ole, ole. I love that tune. Champions again. Ole, ole. Champions again. Ole, ole. Another well-deserved win. Both their goals had offside player blocking Alisson view. There you go, bro. I don't know about the second one. I didn't really look at that one, but I'll check it out later on. Trudon, what are you saying, man? Trudon, what are you saying? We won't win the Champions League defending like this. 100%, bro. It's awful defending. We've got to do better. I agree with you. But it's just not in the Champions League. It's in the Premier League as well. Look at Bournemouth, 2-0 up. What happened? We had to score last minutes again, like Chiesa and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So we've got to improve. We've got to improve in that because it's too much of it. But the thing is, the most important thing here, Arne Slot did say it as well. So that's the most important thing. Listen, all good in the hood, guys. It's a game you could watch back as well. That's the most important thing. But one guy impressed me yesterday, and not many people alluded to that. And that's Mr. Frimpong here, man. The way he defended, and before that, I remember people in the chat was telling me, "Oh, he's a worse defender than Trent." And I told people, there's one thing playing for a Leverkusen, and there's another thing playing for Liverpool. Playing for a big team, we don't allow things like that. And the way he defended yesterday, and the way he supported Salah in the wings, especially when he was taking players away on the run, amazing, man. The only thing that made this bad is when Bradley came on. When Bradley came on, we got even worse. Again, something's wrong with Bradley because he can't defend for some reason. This kid, his strongest point was defending. He came on, made the game even worse. The substitutes made the game even worse. McAllister, Bradley, whoever came on, apart from Rio. Rio tried to do a couple of things in it. But listen, this guy, Frimpong yesterday, again, like every time he played, he started the game, even coming on as a sub against Burnley, he's been fantastic. Give the guy credit, guys. Give the guy credit, man. He deserves it. He deserves it. I'm telling you. It's just Bradley when he came on. Rubbish. Absolute garbage what I was watching. And Gakpo, listen, I'm defending you a lot, Gakpo, but you're losing me, man. You got to start performing, man. You know what I mean? Since Diaz hasn't been there pushing you, you're too relaxed, man. You're too relaxed. So you need to start performing, Gakpo, because a lot of people are onto you, man. So start performing. I don't want you to be a Diaz dribbling past everybody, but contribute, man. Set up a goal. Score a goal. Do something. I mean, I saw you at one stage. You and Isak collided almost. You just had to let the ball go for Isak. You cut inside. What happened? You lost the ball and they nearly scored. If you let Isak take the ball, he would have been on the left wing, running down there, cutting in and probably scoring a goal. But you didn't even let him do that. You're just getting in the way of people sometimes. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, Florian Wirtz, guys. First half, non-existent. Second half, performing. It's too much of that with him. He needs to match it up. I thought this was the game for him, to shine. But Florian Wirtz was like hot and cold. That's how he is. First half didn't exist. Second half he started, doing some stuff. But from what I saw as well, there was a few moments him and Isak linked up, guys, and it was out of this world. As I said to you guys in the past few streams, I'm looking forward to this partnership. I think this partnership, once it connects, is going to be one of the best in the world. I've got no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Because the way he changed in the second half into, the number 7 that we want him to be, it was. And listen, he had a few opportunities. He set up a few chances. People didn't really finish. Look at the Salah one. Salah hit the post. Normally Salah scores those ones. If you look at this game, what it reminded me of, it was that PSG game last season. We started off good, but we was more clinical in this one. And the PSG one, we wasn't clinical last season. So this one was more clinical because we scored 2 goals. That one, we started off good, but we missed a lot of chances, as I remember. And then, in the second half, what happened? PSG got into the game. In the second half of this game, what happened? Atletico Madrid got into the game and they scored the 2 goals. It was similar to the PSG game. It's so similar, it's unreal, guys. It's just like the Arsenal game and the Nottingham Forest game last season. So similar as well. So people watch us, man. And as I said to you guys many times, when you're at the top, people give you that respect. So just keep an eye on things like that. I thought, listen, Isak didn't set up a goal. He didn't score a goal. But the few opportunities he had and all that stuff, it shows there's something to come in the future with this guy up front. The movements and all that stuff. And what I liked about him was when he had the opportunity to shoot, he didn't show that respect to Salah, always passing in the ball as the previous striker used to do. He just took a shot. He tried to curl it in the bottom corner and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Isak is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The team looked good with Isak up front. Don't get me wrong, Ekitike did his bit when he was there, but Ekitike is a work in progress. Isak is a finished article. That's 2 different things, if you know what I mean. But yeah, man, great game, great win, 3 points. That's all we want. That's all we want. I had to get a picture for him. Yeah, and Diego Simeone got sent off as well, by the way, guys. After the winning goal, he started throwing a tantrum. And what happened? He started fighting with the crowd, and then he got a red card after that. Well deserved. He did say he did deserve it. He did take it on the chin and all that stuff. But Atletico Madrid, great team. You know what I mean? They missed a lot of players. They didn't really give up. They didn't come over here just to sit back and and do nothing like most of the teams that we've seen this season. They did their bit, and they nearly got a draw out of it. Did they deserve a draw? I don't think so, because we was the most dominant team throughout the game. And Liverpool was always going to score at some stage if it's a draw or something like that, or if we're losing a game. That we always have that belief that we're going to score. It's a sign of champions. And that's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. Trudon, calm down, bro. Calm down, my guy. So, yeah, I'm done. Listen, I'm done with reviewing the game. You already know. You saw what you saw yesterday. So, I want to see what the rivals are saying. We're back to the rivals, my brothers and sisters. Let's check them out, especially my brother Saeed as well. So let's check what he's saying. I just forwarded it to the moment, when it all falls down. You know that one? Yeah. Because he was happy before that. Oh, Atletico Madrid deserves a draw, all that stuff. These blah blah blahs and all that stuff. But yeah, when it came to the end, it's the same outcome, isn't it? He's thinking about quitting watch-alongs now because of that as well. So yeah, when it all falls down, I love it. Love it. Let me see what's going on. There he goes. Look, happy, mouth wide open. We're gonna check it out. Let me just go to the comments and see what's happening. Trudon, this season is 17-18. But with better players apart from Mane and Coutinho. Yeah, maybe. And Firmino, of course, yeah. Big up Tony Steele. What's saying? Well, what are you saying, mate? We really miss Fabinho, in my opinion. He did so much cleaning up. Yeah, listen, it is what it is, isn't it, bro? You're 2-0 up. And what we did was we just sat back. I mean, say, come on to us. And we're doing too much of that. And Arne Slot did say that after the game. He did say that. When we're 2-0 up, it's becoming too common now, too familiar now. Like, each time we do that, we just let teams come back on us, and then they start, scoring goals. It's just, yeah. it's just something we got to work on. It's just something we got to work on. I think we've got the players there to work on that. But as long as the head coach knows about it, that's what's important in my opinion, guys. He knows about it, and he brought it up after the game, obviously when he was interviewed. So that's good. That's good, man. That's good. Big up Abdul. What are you saying, brother? Assalamu alaikum, of course. Big up for the chat. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 2. We need to stop leaking goals. First goal should have been offside, and he was interfering with play. Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. It confuses me, considering they're giving penalties for anything nowadays. You know what I mean? You don't even mean to handle the ball. You give a penalty away nowadays in the Champions League. But that's so obvious, man. Even the commentator said it, man. Like, I'll be surprised if they give a goal for that. Straight away, they gave a goal. I don't even think they even looked at it, to be fair, guys. Isak needs to be match fit and needs more game time. Yes, big up, bro. First Atletico goal was, yeah, it was, man. It was clearly offside and was blocking Alisson's vision. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not gonna say I did say it during the watch along as well. Isak scores that chance from Ekitike. Yes, he would have. Ekitike, I think the ball bounced before it was a wrong foot as well. I think it was his left foot. He's not left footed, is he? So it was always going to be difficult for him anyway. But yeah, I think it bounced before he connected with the ball. Hence why it went over the crossbar. But Isak is experienced in it. He's seen those type of crosses before. He would have scored a goal easy, man, with his eyes closed. You know how it is. That's Isak for you, man. But yeah. I think like we will improve, guys. Liverpool will get better. Don't think like we're just gonna do this last minute goals every single game. It's not gonna happen like that. At some stage, the players will get together and say, enough of this shit now. Let's win games like about 3-4 goals and all that stuff. So I'm just looking forward to that. Anyway. We could have seconds. What was it? We could have scored 7 versus a team known for keeping clean sheets. Great performance. We could have, bro. But at times, what I see in Never Walk Alone is we're too far open in the middle. You know what I mean? There's too many gaps for teams. What Atletico Madrid was doing at times, they were passing it back towards their goalkeeper and making sure Liverpool push up. So when we push up, there's gaps in between, obviously, the lines and all that stuff for them to run onto and score goals, if you know what I mean. So that's what scared me during that game. They were doing that too much. I was thinking to myself, why are they always passing the ball to the goalkeeper? Then I finally realized it's part of the game tactics. They analyze us. They know as soon as they go back to the goalkeeper, Liverpool players will push forward and there will be gaps appearing somewhere where they could pounce on and obviously do a counter attack, which is why they scored those 2 goals, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we got to work on that, you know what I mean, and improve. It's just part and parcel of improvement. And we, like I said to you yesterday, we got to understand, like, we've never been in this position before where teams do what they used to do to Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal when they were at their best. We're not used to that. I don't think the fans have realized, like, teams respect Liverpool. Teams fear Liverpool. They won't go all out and play against us like they used to in the past anymore, because those days they thought they could beat us. I mean, nowadays they know we're the best. So they're going to do something, to distract us in the games and all that stuff. And, they're paying a lot of respect to us in regards to, defending majority of the time as well. So this is where we're at now. We're like Man City of, the best era. You know what I mean? When everybody just deep lines defense and hits him the counter attack. That's Liverpool now. But I don't think we've realized that as a football club and as a fan base. We're getting a lot of respect, man. That's what's happening. But enough of that. Let me go to my brother Saeed. This is about the 89th minute. It's going to be a couple of minutes later. The goal is going to go. But check this out, guys. This was funny. Absolutely funny. He was happy. Man. He was doing what's his name? Justin Bieber's new song. He was just singing along to that as well.
Six in what city in Somalia from? Las Anod, bro.
No?
Las Anod.
What? What did he say? Hang on.
Six in what city in Somalia from? Las Anod, bro. Las Anod.
He's brave saying that, man.
Big up for the donation, man.
Las Arnold. LA, they call it in Somali. Yeah. Oh, it's
In the
Somaliland as well.
city.
There you go. I love this. This is my favorite bit. In the city.
And wow, 2-2 now. Cross comes in, what a ball. 2-2, you know. Ange bottling a 2-0 lead. The history of the Tottenham. The history of the Ange.
He's
The
happy. Look.
history of the Ange, you know. That's crazy.
Smiling. In the city. All that stuff. Look.
The
Wait.
history of
It's coming,
Ange.
guys. It's coming.
Against Swansea, you know. Here's Rio. Are you planning to go back home? Soon, yeah. Not now. But I definitely have the plan to go back 100%. Just when the time's right, bro.
Yeah, Somalia is not a pretty place sometimes, man.
How many minutes added on? 6 minutes in this game, 4 minutes in the Liverpool game. 4 in the Liverpool game, chat.
He's happy, guys. He's happy now, you know?
Okay, anyway, Atletico Madrid deserved their point. They deserve their
There you
point.
go. They deserve it.
Jackson, he's trying it. He's trying it. Liverpool corner. Come on, Atletico Madrid, man. Stay in the game. It's got to survive.
Sorry, guys. I just want to tell you. I just want to show you the reaction in it to this. He's happy in the beginning, and then watch what happens after. His face is just priceless.
Bosley with a corner.
There we go.
Bloody give up, man. I give up, bro. I ain't built for this, man. I'm out of here, bro. I'm done with life. خلاص man, خلاص bro, خلاص man. والله بالله, I'm out of here, bro, chat. I can't do this, bro, man. I'm not built for this shit, man. والله بالله, bro. I'm done, man. The fuck?
He's done. He's done, man. Again, it keeps happening again.
Why, man? Why?
Oh, man.
What the hell, man?
Hold that, as LA says. Hold that.
They're inevitable, man. They're inevitable. They're inevitable, man. I can't do it, bro, man. They're inevitable, man. They became what we was, man. This is just a sad reality, man. They became what we was. They became what we was, man. We used to be this team, bro. We used to be this team. We used to be this team, chat. This was our time. Fergie time. They've took our Fergie time, bro.
Not only did we take your Fergie time, we took your 22. You can't even sing 20 anymore. 20 times, man, you know. You can't sing that anymore, bro. That's gone too. We're taking it all. We're going to take the finance and everything, man. We're going to... Listen, you're not going to exist. You thought you was going to get rid of Liverpool. Liverpool is back. Back on our perch, man. Back on our perch. We're taking everything. We're robbing you guys from everything, and we deserve it as well at the same time. It's about time. It's about time I see this on the screen. I've been like this. I've been like this in the 90s, guys. Now it's the other way around. There's social media. There's YouTube now. We're taking We're taking over. It's over for you. Rats running around your stadium. Leaky roof. Everything, man. Come on. Come on. Keep going, Sid. Keep going, bro. We're taking over, bro. We're taking over.
Oh, man. I can't do this, bro, man. I can't do this, bro. This is too much. Wallahi, billahi, man. Broski, wallahi, bro. What can we do, man?
He's asking for
What can
help.
we do? What can we do, man? F Swansea, man. Don't talk to me about Swansea. Man, I'm putting Swansea in the chat, bro. I don't care about Swansea.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing, isn't it? Though you got to think about it this way, guys. Like all these years, that they've been dominating, and they thought like it's going to continue for a long, long time. Football's a cycle, isn't it? Football's a cycle. Nothing ever lasts. I've been told that years ago. You will get your time again, and this is our time. They had their time. This is our time now, and long may it continue. I want to see more of this. I just hope we learn from past mistakes as a football club, because we made a lot of mistakes in the past, and we move, forward with that, and don't make the same mistakes, again, like we did, like try to change things too quickly. The way Arne Slot came into Liverpool, continued the Jurgen way, was something that Graham Souness should have done after Kenny Dalglish, and he didn't do that. He tried to change everything, and 30 years later, Liverpool, waited 30 years to win a league title again. That's how it is. When someone comes in, as David Moyes came into Man United, what did he do? He tried to change everything, like exactly like Graham Souness. And look at Man United now. Can't even recover. Their fan base always crying on live streams and all that stuff. So that's how it is, man. That's football, guys. You make a mistake, you try to change a lot when a new manager comes in or head coach. Things don't go according to plan. You just have to continue. If the team was successful, you continue. You slowly change things. You don't do it straight away, and that's what David Moyes did. That's what Graham Souness did at Liverpool as well. So it's a learning, and it's something we've got to learn about. But then again, when you got the likes of Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, and Julian Wards and all these guys at your football club, it's a simple thing, innit? It takes away the pressure of the head coach of the club. So, and what I like about Liverpool right now is the head coach thing, because the head coach doesn't need to do a lot of stuff outside the football club. He only concentrates on the team, and that's why I'm for a head coach. I don't do managers anymore. Managers are something in the past, because managers had too much control obviously with the transfers, everything else on and off the pitch. So that doesn't exist anymore at Liverpool Football Club, and that's something that should have been done a few years ago. Because if Jurgen worked with Michael Edwards at the time, we could have been on like 4 or 5 league titles. You know what I mean? If we worked together as we should have. You know what I mean? But it didn't work out like that. We made Jurgen the manager, and then everything fell apart because he had too much responsibilities and he got tired. You know what I mean? So now it's a different thing with Arne Slot. He just wants to work with the players, and look at the rewards you're getting out of it. First season as a head coach, we ever had a head coach. I think the first. I don't remember ever having a head coach before. I don't think we ever did. Jurgen was manager, so was people before him. So I don't think we've ever had one. And look at the rewards. When the first time doing a head coach, there you go, people. He just concentrates on the team, and he doesn't really care outside the team. And that's what I like about Arne Slot. And it works. It works, man. Long may it continue. More success to follow. We're going to take over not only on the pitch with Man United, off the pitch as well. That's what I'm looking forward to financially, when we do more than Man United on a consistent basis. In a consistent basis, if you know what I mean.
I'll be honest, bro. They didn't even deserve it today, bro. They didn't even deserve it, bro. They're just inevitable, man.
He's right. I think he's starting to understand. You know what I mean? Like before, they were calling it luck, but when you're doing it again and again and again, I think that's 4 games. Bournemouth, I believe, Burnley, Atletico, and Newcastle. Arsenal was at 83 minutes, so it was still late, but it was about 83 minutes, as I remember. But in the 90th minute, I'm sure it's been 4 games out of 5. So that's good, man. Sorry, guys. I can't even put my hand up because of this damn thing. I don't even have to stop this damn PTZ, but let it continue.
They're just inevitable, bro. They're just inevitable, chat, man. What can you do? What action can you do, bro? What do we do, chat? What do we do?
He's asking for advice.
Should I allow these hate alongs, man?
Let me just read the chat. There's more to come, guys. Don't worry, it's not just him. I've got some more for you guys. Gravenberch has been fantastic, but he still isn't a DM. He offers a little protection to the back four. He's more of a deep lying playmaker. I agree with you, bro. I know he's not a DM. I'm not blind to that. You know what I mean? I know Gravenberch is a central midfielder. That's what he is. But until we could find the right one, we've got a whole season to find the right suitable DM for us. I'm fine with him playing as a DM, bro. You know what I mean? Don't overdo things. This guy's won the Premier League. You know what I mean? Should have won the League Cup as well. And potentially could do that this season. He could win Premier League and Champions League and League Cup. You don't know. We could do a treble this season. There's a strong possibility looking at the quality around Europe and looking at the quality, you know, in the Cups and the Premier League, of course, as well. So when we are head and shoulders above everybody else, everything is a possibility. I watched Real Madrid the other day. They were awful. The referee gave them a sympathy penalty. That was a handball. The guy slid on the floor. The ball touched his arm by accident, and they gave Real Madrid a penalty. And not only that, Real Madrid had the player sent off, Carvajal, the one who replaced Trent in the first half. Trent went out with a hamstring. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's even PSG. They haven't been fantastic since they won the Champions League, have they? Okay, they battered the team the other day, but I think it's Atalanta they beat at home. Well, someone they beat at home. I think it is Atalanta, 4-0 or something like that. Yeah, they haven't been like the best team we've ever seen. You know what I mean? And is there other teams that I have a fear, like I fear as a Liverpool fan? No, not really, because I haven't seen a team that's as dominant as Real Madrid in the past, Man City, you know, etc. I haven't seen teams like that apart from us. Really, we just have to stop leaking goals. That's the downfall from our team. we're leaking silly goals, and you know we don't have enough aggression to stop the goals going in. We need to like love defending. We need to love attacking. You know what I mean? We need to love to pass the ball and all that stuff. Like I said earlier, the issue that I have, okay, you don't like to defend. I understand because, you know, some people are not made for defending. But keep the ball better, man. Keep possession better. Stop losing the ball, you know, in areas that's gonna, you know, result into a chance for the other teams. Just stop that nonsense. Then you'll be fine. Because every chance Atletico had yesterday is because of our mistakes. We kept on giving the ball away, clearing it like idiots, without aiming for anybody. You know what I mean? And look at the game. Go and look back at the game, guys. Yeah. Each time we clear a ball, Atletico Madrid players find themselves ahead of Liverpool players getting to the ball. Each time they clear the ball, it's the same outcome with them again. So we don't put ourselves in a position where we can read the ball and get the ball back. They always do that every single time. They clear the ball, they find themselves somewhere where the ball they collect the ball. If we clear the ball, they do the same thing again. They find themselves in a similar position again where they could collect the ball as well. But as for us, it's like we're lazy to, you know, read positions of the pitch where the ball can land and things like that. I got pissed off with that yesterday. You could check out the watch along. I was really pissed off with that. Every time we made a clearance, it went to them. Every time they made a clearance, it went to them again. It's just too much of that. And I'm sure majority of the games that we play, that happens a lot as well. So there you go, man. There you go. There's a lot of stuff we've got to work on. Big up Bonkers, man. Big up LA, of course. Big up Clive, my bro. Yeah, so yeah, I've got to move away from this. There's a lot of stuff I've got to show you as well, as always, every morning. So I saw the football terrace. I saw the Liverpool fans on there. Remember what Hussam said before, guys, to Igal when Igal started going on a rampage, when he started swearing and all that stuff. That I couldn't believe he did that. Really disappointed with him when he did that. What Hussam told Igal at the time was, because Igal thought like, oh, we was the better team and Liverpool was never going to score. But Hussam told him, mate, I don't know if you watched the previous games, at some stage, because we're the home team especially, Liverpool will always get one or two chances at the end of the game. It doesn't matter if it's 80th minute, it doesn't matter if it's 90th minute, 94th minute, Liverpool will get a chance to score a goal. And Igal went berserk after that and when he told him that. So there you go again. Hussam has been proven right again. Was it 92, 93 minutes or something when Virgil scored? There you go. it's something that we do. We just don't give up. We like to keep going. And what I like about us when we keep on going to get that goal, there's no pressure. We don't do what we used to do in the past. Remember when we used to try to get goals at the end of the game and we struggled because the team was deep line defending, it was impossible to get past them. We just don't give up. Now we're so calm and composed. We know we will get an opportunity at some stage, and we've got to take that opportunity. That's what I like about us. But yeah, let's check this out, man. This was a good actual show, man. It's only 12 minutes away, guys. I'm not gonna do 1 hour or 2 hours, man. Don't worry about that. It's only 12 minutes of it. Hang on. Well, with him, Salah was good, man. Compared to what we saw in the Burnleys and all the other games, Arsenal, etc. I thought Salah was fantastic yesterday. I think he was looking forward to playing alongside Isak. And he did say that after the game versus Burnley as well. He can't wait when Isak obviously starts playing as well. No offense to Ekitike, brilliant player. Of course, he's the future of Liverpool Football Club, when these guys leave. But, when you got quality with quality, and, not just them two, with, the other players around them as well, the pressure is off players, isn't it? Because think about it this way. When Salah plays on his own, when he's the focal point, a lot of players mark Salah. So he's got 2 or 3 players around him every single time, which means Liverpool will be limited to scoring goals. But when you got the likes of Isak up front with you, that can take the pressure off you and, the focus of you mainly, that means, you'll have more chances to score. Salah yesterday, what he did as a winger was the Salah of old. I even seen him cut in and try to curl it in the top corner like he used to do before. Remember Everton, Roma, when Alisson was in goal for Roma, it was like the Salah of old because he's got that space and freedom. That's why. And he's 100% right with that. He was wicked yesterday because everybody just looks at the goal and that free kick he took. But look at the all-round play. As soon as, Isak was there, the pressure was off Salah, and Salah was doing things of old pop. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I know you want people watching your stuff so you can get more, income. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Big up, Abdul. What you're saying? Second goal. Liverpool player need to block the ball properly. Yeah, the way McAllister just looked back really pissed me off. Because if you go forward towards the ball, you got more of a chance, less impact on you, and more of a chance, stopping the goal going in. Because the whole point of you being there is to stop the goal going in. But when you're looking back and, hoping it hits you or goes over the crossbar or Alisson saves it, it's not the way, man. You got to go with intent. And that's what McAllister didn't do in the game. I thought when he came on, didn't do much. I'm not liking what I've seen of McAllister. I think he's got an injury, guys. He gave the ball away a couple of times straight away when he came on. He gave some good passes at times as well. But there's too much. To me, when I watch McAllister nowadays, there's too much stray passes rather than, passes going towards the player. Too much of that. This is why some people are questioning if he's a world-class player or not, even that he's won everything in the game so far, apart from the Champions League. He's won the World Cup. No, not many people win World Cups, man. Only the greatest do. He's won obviously the Premier League. He just hasn't won the Champions League. But if he wants to win the Champions League, he's got to improve as a player, guys. Because what I see of him nowadays is giving the ball away too often and it's becoming familiar now. I'm not happy with that. For a guy who's technically gifted, you got to learn how to keep the ball. Make that a taboo, giving the ball away. Make it a forbidden thing, giving the ball away. And I don't think he does enough of that because he keeps passing to the opponents too often, man. And it's really frustrating for a player that I regard as probably one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. I mean, you don't win titles without the likes of Scholes or, Lampards and, Gerrards and, McAllister. He's that type, Gundogan. Those are the type of players that give you the next level kind of performances on the pitch, which is, technical ability at its best. But for some reason with McAllister, he does it too often, giving the ball away to the opponents. And I think that's something that's got to be pulled up on because Jurgen didn't do it. And Arne Slot looks like he doesn't do it either. So, yeah, just go back to the videos, show him you're doing too much of that, McAllister. Too much giving the ball away, which results into attacks. I want you to keep the ball. You guys don't like to defend from what I can see, but if you keep the ball, then there's less defending. Simple as that. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Ekatike 3 games, no goal now. Nunes started well, and we all know how that ended. Ekatike is not Nunes, bro. Let me just put it that way, Trudon. Nunes is not a footballer, bro. I thought he can improve. I thought he had that intelligence of improving, but he had no intelligence at all. He's just dumb. You know what I mean? But Ekatike, you can see he's a footballer, bro. You can see he's a footballer. So you can't really judge him on that. He started off great, but he will come good again, man. He will come good. You never walk alone. Of course, man. 20 minutes always, bro. Expect the usual hate from Judge Mo. He doesn't have the same expectations for Inter. I know Judge Mo, bro. I pulled him up on a few things anyway before. When they told me Cole Palmer is head and shoulders above, Florian Wirtz. Who had the better career? So, I mean, who had the better career? Who's an invisible? Who took Bayern Munich off their perch? Florian Wirtz. And then they started using the stats with Cole Palmer and Florian Wirtz. What I said was, hang on a second. Zidane had the worst stats in football. Is Zidane a bad player? Is Cole Palmer better than Zidane? Hell no. So relax with that stats stuff. They're trying to bring me this American stuff all the time, guys. I'm sick to death of it. So if we're talking about stats, that means Zidane is Cole Palmer is better than Zidane. That's what they're saying to me. This is the modern day football fans. Zidane, like Anton always says, he has the worst stats for a midfielder, but still, he's one of the greatest midfielders that ever existed. Top 5, probably. Top 2, maybe, in midfield terms. World terms, probably in the top 6 or 7. He had the worst stats. Pirlo, same thing. Are these two that bad? Are these players better than them, like Cole Palmer and that? Hell no. So relax with that stats shit, man. You don't need stats to be great. You know what I mean? You could do without that too. It's what you deliver as a footballer. That's why I say sometimes people mistaking world-class performances and world-class players. This is what I'm saying about the modern day fans. They keep talking about world-class players like it's throwaway kind of thing. Like you could call anyone world-class. It's not. You have to earn it. It has to be a few years down the line for you to earn it. Not 1 year, as soon as you come in 1 year, or you're world-class already. Nah, man, it don't work like that. You have to earn the right. World-class performances, world-class footballers, 2 different things. So people need to understand that. You could perform in a world-class level that's not consistent. Sometimes you perform in a world-class level and you don't sometimes. You could do that, it's fine. But, world-class player is what you do down the years consistently. That's the difference between the two. And this is what people misunderstand when they talk about world-class players. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. Trudon, what are you saying? Be prepared to protect Wirtz because Mo was very critical of him on Husam's show yesterday. Let him say whatever he wants about Florian Wirtz, man. You know what I mean? He's only 22. He's a baby. Everybody needs time. You've come from a league where you was the main man. You had a lot of space and you could do whatever you want, to a league where everybody is on you 24/7. Like, they're just on you. They don't let you go. Players are always like this next to you. I mean, so it's 2 different things, man. And not only that, you're playing in a different formation. You're not playing the same formation that you've been playing in the last 3 to 4 years at Leverkusen. It's a different team, man. You know what I mean? And you're playing in a different position. He comes off the left for Leverkusen. At Liverpool, he's more of a number 7, just in the middle. And he has to make those passes, make those shots from outside the box. It's 2 different ways he's playing. You know what I mean? So he needs to get used to that. With time, he will get there. I mean, we gave Darwin Núñez, like I always say, 3 years to, brushing up. Couldn't do it. He's at Saudi Arabia now, where I was born. So there you go. He's out there playing in the Saudi league, as they always say. Big up the Copfather, man. Big up, my bro. Keep the chat coming, guys. And Bonkers, of course. Bonkers always. So let's see what they're saying, and then we'll get to the chat.
Play better with Isak. And today is shown.
Hang on. What is he saying? Where am I?
Will play better.
We dominated even the Arsenal game. Certain stages, we dominated the game. Bournemouth, same thing. Newcastle, same thing. I think they just look at the negatives. These people like that question Liverpool's, games and the way we perform, the way we get our wins at the end. It's not the way we play. It's the opponents, really. If they are not ambitious enough to come forward, it's going to be difficult to open up teams. That's how football is. You know what I mean? So us scoring in the last few minutes, it's not a new thing. Every top team in the Premier League, when they were the top team, have been doing that for years. So that's what people don't talk about, because it's Liverpool is a taboo. You know what I mean? That's how it is. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, let them continue, man. Let me get to the comments, though. Sorry about that. Why do Liverpool players go back into their shell when we 2-0 down? 2-0 up. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like, it's too often now when we're 2-0 up. What we do is like we just sit back and tell the opponents to come on to us. But if you're doing that, do it in a way that you defend better. If you know what I mean. If you're telling the team to come on to you, then defend better. Don't let them take shots at Alisson. Easy shots as well. Make it difficult for them. We don't do enough of that, man. It's frustrating, bro. It's really frustrating. Verts needs time, Liverpool style. Yeah, 100%, bro. I don't think people look into that. You're coming from one style to another style. You're 22 years old. It's just a baby that's coming to a different country. That's, you're not used to, and you're coming into a physical league, from a league where you could take your time with the ball. This is what people don't look at. But then again, they know. I'm sure they're not thick. I'm sure the people that ask questions, they know that. I don't need to explain that to them. Come on, then what are you doing football for then if you don't know that stuff, man? Liverpool played great, dominated the game, but you can not relax against Atletico. We should kill the game in the first half, spot on. But again, late win, lost my voice and was about to have a heart attack. This is how it is at the moment, bro. I've always said that as well. We've got to think about it. At the beginning of the season, mistakes can happen. But our mistakes are we're conceding goals and scoring late goals to win the games. That's the mistakes. Normal circumstances, mistakes are you lose games, you draw games, and all that stuff. That's the regular mistakes. In most cases, people don't like, if you know what I mean. But at least we're winning the games. So the only way from here is improving and getting better. So I'd rather be like this in the beginning of the season then at the end of the season, when you need the points and you need to be cautious, if you know what I mean. So that's what you got to look at. No problem, man. No problem. Big up everybody, by the way. Big up Red for Life. Big up Yanis. Hopefully I said your name right as well. Big up. So let me just see what's going on in the comments. Robertson has his place back now. Kyrgyz has a lot to do to get back into the team. I don't think so, bro. I thought Robertson was all right. There were some stages Robertson was at a position, the ball went past him and he tried to slide tackle to get to the ball, and then they were through on a counter attack. That can't happen, bro. And that's an experienced left back. I was thinking to myself, bro, what are you doing on the floor, man? Go run back and get the ball. Why are you like trying to slide tackle to get the ball like that? That's unlike Robertson, because he doesn't like to run anymore, because he can't run anymore. That's the difference. But yeah, I don't think Kyrgyz is. I don't think Kyrgyz has to worry. I think he's going to get back into the team eventually anyway, because he's the future, innit? Even Robertson said that after the game. I'm here to support. Kyrgyz is the first team player. He did say that after the game when he was asked in an interview as well. So, yeah, it's just, Kyrgyz, sometimes you got to take him off, obviously, the team for him to understand what to do on the pitch, how Liverpool play. Do I think we pushed him too quickly to get into the first team? Should we started Robertson in the beginning and Kyrgyz could watch from the bench? Maybe. But I'm more of get on the pitch and sort it out. But I think from yesterday, how he saw Robertson playing as a left back has, taught him a lot. That's what I think. So listen, he's the first team left back. I'm not going to give up on him straight away. Like I said, there's one thing playing for Bournemouth and there's another thing playing for Liverpool. He needs to understand you can't be rash and, making some silly decisions when you're playing for the best team in the Premier League, number one. And number two, when you're playing with the best defender in the world, number two, with Van Dijk as well. So when you got that, you got to be calm. You got to be composed, and that's what he needs to do. Because the left side of Liverpool is the most hard-working side out of the two, if you ask me. Because you got Gakpo that runs up and down on the left, you got McAllister on that side, or Soboslai, who are athletes themselves, and then you got Van Dijk, obviously, on your side as well. So you got the best side, man, in regards to learning and being calm and composed. Because if you look at the right side, Salah doesn't get back. Graham Birch does all the donkey work. And Frimpong, you know, does all the running, as you saw yesterday. I seen it again. Konate coming out of position, try to be in the wing, what he used to do for Trent, and then Frimpong told him, "Bro, get back in defense, man. I got this. I can run back. I've got the pace to come back." Kept on telling him that every single time when Konate was coming out of the position. What happened when Konate was coming out of the position a few seasons ago? He was getting injured all the time. So he needs to stay in his position, man. Frimpong is all right. He's got the pace to get back. We're going to use Frimpong like what Man City used before with Kyle Walker. You know what I mean? Just go back and, you know, get the ball back for us. That's all we need with your pace. And that's what's happening. As I said with Kirkes, a lot of improving to do. I just hope he learned a lot yesterday. I agree 100%, man. The only thing, the issue that I have is like we're listening to the rivals. Stop listening to rivals. They don't see what we see. I don't know what Man United do in their game every single time because I don't watch Man United every time. I don't watch Arsenal every time because I'm not an Arsenal fan. I watch Liverpool a lot and I can see there's improvements in Wirtz, the way he plays. And I've seen a lot yesterday that showed me him and Isak are going to be a lethal, and Salah, sorry, and Gakpo, whoever's playing on the left, lethal partnership. It's going to be deadly, man. Wait, watch this space, man. Wirtz still hasn't played 90 minutes. Spot on, Rodrigo. Yep. Last night, he should stay on the pitch. He played well, and he is starting to shine. It's because it's coming. Yeah, spot on. But Wirtz plus Isak is dynamic, 100%, bro. But people don't see that. As I said, we're only getting judgment from people that don't watch Liverpool every single time. If you watch Liverpool every single time and you're a Liverpool fan, you can see the improvements, but they can't because they only flick through games, highlights. Someone said yesterday, yes, they watch highlights and they judge players on highlights. It's crazy, man. Big up Clive, man, guy. Just going through the comments. Burnley definitely respected us. Look how they attacked Man United. There you go, bro. There you go. Beans and toast. There you go, man. There you go. Big up, of course. We need to improve our game in performances. Good. We got the result in all 5 games. That's the most important thing for me, brother. It's not about performances for now. Performances come after 10 games of a season. The first part is every team trying to find themselves, what they're all about. How do they play? How can they conduct themselves in games and win games? That's what it's all about. I mean, you got to do that because you can't just go straight away into the Premier League and ultra defensive throughout the season. You can't do that. It's impossible to maintain that. You're going to lose. You're going to lose more games than you're going to win because you're just playing one way. You just got to find yourself in the beginning of the season. Second half of the season is where you become cautious and have a formation that's difficult to beat. Not in the first part. First part, find yourselves because the points aren't too far from each other. That's what it's all about. Yes, hold that. Creed, you call him? I don't know. I said Creed or something like that. About Saeed. Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand. Liverpool going to take it over the Premier League, European, and World Cup. The world. Liverpool going to take it over the Premier League, European, and the world. We're going to take over everything, bro. We're going to take over everything, and they don't like that, man. They don't like that. Piss on the floor as well. It is what it is, bro. We always humble win or draw or lose. Yeah, that's what we're all about, bro. Respect, man. Respect other teams, and if you show them respect, it shows what kind of club you are. That's what we've got to do. But sometimes I think we respect teams too much to the point we're 2-0 up. We sit back and tell them to attack us, and then we can't defend, and they score goals. And oh shit, we're in trouble now. I don't want to see that anymore, man. What Saeed? What Saeed moaning for? They had Fergie time back in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah. But he's moaning about something, bro. Don't know why. Don't know why. Like everybody has their time. Why are you too greedy? That's why I don't understand. Never give up, like Salah shirt said. There you go, man. There you go, my bro. The goals in the team can now be shared between Salah, Isak, and Ekitike. Unlike last season, it was all Salah, even though we had 2 forwards in our squad. Yeah, it was. But Jota did these bit, bro. Jota just faded at the end of the season. Rest in peace, by the way, Jota. But yeah, Nunez was just, he did get his winning goals now and again, coming on as a sub. but it didn't impact the team as much as we're gonna see these players are gonna do this season. So yeah, man, the goals shared around is very important for Liverpool and for the fitness of the players, because if we just rely on one player, that player will become tired, probably injuries are going to hit him as well, because he's going to be marked throughout the game by one or two players. So that can't go on. Now, if it's shared around, that means there's threats coming from every direction, and that's the way we got to go, guys. 100%. McAllister not looking fit to me. Something's wrong with him, bro. Something is wrong with him. 100%. There's something wrong with him. Macca looks like he is struggling with his fitness. He looks way off in games. Bad, man. Some of the passes, Tony, it's criminal, bro. It's criminal, because it always leads to attack from the opponents, and it scares me, man. And I'm always closing my eyes, because McAllister, what are you doing? You're one of the most technical players that we have, and you're giving the balls away like it's okay. It's not okay, man. It's not okay. Big up the cop father. What are you saying? Big up my man. Give up my man. So big up my man. See, that's how you beat low blocks. There you go, bro. You know it. You know it, man. What are you saying? That's a ridiculous statement. Trudon Nunes has zero. Nunes is terrible, man. I tried for 2.5 years to protect Nunes, my guys. I tried 2.5 years to protect that guy. He just couldn't do it, man. He's not good enough. Never was going to be good enough. We could have sat here for another 5 years, and it would have been the same outcome with Darwin Nunes. Just give up on that guy, man. Let him go. Ekitike missed a simple goal yesterday. That was typical Nunes miss. The ball bounced, bro. The ball bounced. Wrong foot as well. I think more or less with time, that's going to be easy for Ekitike. It's going to be, food and drink, as they say. Don was right. We should have got more goals. Yes, 100%. 100%. True, Don. You guys are arguing. God damn it. I'm getting involved. Hell no. Robbo, Mo, Virgil, 3 goals. Champions League winners on the score sheet. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Pon Rodrigo. I take it as a signal. Number 7 is coming home. Yes, imagine that, bro. Number 7 could have happened yesterday. Could have happened last season if we got some players in January. You know what I mean? To support the players that we already have, to give them a rest, innit? Give them more rest. If we got some players in Jan last season, I think the Champions League and the Premier League was a strong possibility. By that time, the Premier League, was distance, wasn't it? So we could have focused more on the Champions League if we had enough depth, but we didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, you guys keep talking, man. I'll leave it, man. Yanis, hopefully I got that name right. Are you worried with some of Vert's passing? Some of it seems poorly weighted. His first touch is exceptional, but the weight of his passing, not so much. As I said, bro, small pitches to big pitches is 2 different things. Only people that play football will understand how it works. So the weight of the pass is different in the Premier League compared to the Bundesliga. So you can't really judge a player on 5 games, and expect him to do what he does in another league, which is completely different to the Premier League. You know what I mean? So he will listen. What's affecting him, what I realized, is the physicality of the Premier League. That's the thing that's affecting for him. But he's never seen anything like that. I know yesterday was a Champions League, but this is what's affected him. And when he's in Germany, he's got all that space to run to. It's 2 different things, guys. Only if you played in pitches like that, both pitches, you'll understand. It's 2 different things, man. It is going to be difficult for a player straight away to perform to the levels that you want him to, because these things take time. And there's no better football club that gives time to players than Liverpool Football Club. So relax, everybody, man. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Believe me. We're going to come back on here during the season and say, damn, what a player. Like we're doing about, Gravenberch. Look at Gravenberch in his first season when he came to Liverpool. Everybody wanted him out, apart from me and a couple of other people. Now everybody is raving about Gravenberch. It is. I don't think it will take as much time, because I think Wirtz has more quality in his game. I think at some point, 10, 15 games, you're going to see the best of him. I honestly think that. Big up Red for life, bro. Big up. We did it during the Klopp era. Plenty of times. Yeah, there you go, bro. There you go, man. There you go. Psychological. So psychological. Psycho. There we go. Trudon. These guys are talking, so I got to leave them alone. I'm near the end of the show, and people are just going back and forth. It's okay. It's okay. Paul says, we just knew the third goal was coming, didn't we? I did, bro. I did say it during the stream. Are we doing the same thing that we've been doing recently? Yes, it happened, bro. It's always going to happen with us, isn't it? Last minute goals now. It's the belief, innit? It's the belief and it's the attitude of the players that convinces me we're going to get a goal, because they are calm about it. They don't really rush. Because I remember when we didn't used to get those goals, it was different. You could feel now like they will get a goal because they have that motivation. They have that, intent of going for the ball in the box and all that stuff. That's the difference. Because I remember when we used to have Coutinho's and, all that stuff, we'd be sitting here for 95 minutes, no goals going in, just doing the same movement every single time against a low block team and just not getting that goal. But now we're getting them, man. We're getting them. It's agenda first official game was Crystal Palace. So he has an assist. It's a joke. Yeah, it is, bro. 100%, man. 100%. 100%, my guy. Opta Analysis says, up websites said Liverpool have won more Premier League games via last-minute winners than any other side in the history of the competition. Wow, didn't know that. 46 since then. It's 47 with Salah, Burnley, Penn as well. God damn, I didn't know that. Big up, Daryl, my bro. Big up. Sad reactions are priceless. Oh yeah. 12 minutes. You said LOL. That wasn't an hour ago. Oh, sorry, man. Didn't know that. When you're saying LFC walk on, some of our fans run with the rivals' narratives about Verts. It's embarrassing. It is, my guy. I find it cringe. You know what I mean? I don't come on here. You don't see me on streams, supporting what other opinions of other fans. I see you're spot on. I've seen streamers actually, agreeing with these people on a consistent basis. And I'm thinking to myself, are you there to, kiss their ass to stay on their streams, or are you there to defend Liverpool Football Club? You need to find out, man. You need to find out. It is embarrassing. You're spot on. Big up, my guy, Irishman. Please subscribe to Irishman's channel. Every day there's a stream around 6ish, 5ish. Check it out. Just click on his channel, then you'll find out. We have a never die attitude in games, which we did not have before Klopp. Yeah, 100%, Tony. As I said, when I talked about Coutinho, we was here for 95 minutes, 96 minutes in their time when they were playing, and we couldn't score a goal. I mean, because the teams were deep line defending. That was our kryptonite back in the day. Remember? There you go, man. Arnie is hoping teams stop playing low block, which will unblock our attack. Let's hope he is right. I don't know about that, bro. When you're the top team, Man City experienced it, Man United experienced it, Chelsea experienced it, Arsenal experienced it. All the top teams that's won the Premier League consistently have experienced issues like that. You know what I mean? So it's not a new thing. Remember, we used to sit through City games because we had to watch them due to us challenging for a league title, and teams always used to deep line defend against them from the first minute. And that's what's happening to Liverpool now. That's exactly the respect we're getting as they were getting. And I don't think everybody is, thinking that way. I think we're just avoiding that. I don't, Liverpool fans are so humble, they don't realize you are the top team now. I don't think they realize that yet. That's the problem with our fan base. We still think we're the same old Liverpool that wins the league title, disappears, and wins something and disappears. We're no longer in that area now, man. We're the top team now. You have to accept that as a fan base, man. Wake up. I've realized it. I was like you a few weeks ago, and I realized, shit, we're the top team here, man. People are respecting us now. There you go. There you go, man. I don't think every team that faces Liverpool, they're gonna stop the deep line defense. I don't think so, man. Said the reactions. Okay, bro. Sorry about that. Hilarious. Yeah. He hates Liverpool, and we keeping upsetting him. LOL. Yeah, it's the best, isn't it? It's the best, my guy. What are you saying, Abdul? Liverpool versus Everton, Premier League home, and Southampton. Yeah, we've got 2 games. Games are coming thick and fast now, bro. But the most important thing is, like, we could use the squad to its fullest. So we could use players that's in like the fringes of the squad, like Endos and all those players. We could use them now. You know, you saw Dan's on the bench yesterday as well, so he's not going out. Well, he hasn't gone out on loan now. He's staying at the football club, so we could see him in the cups more often. Yeah, man. Yes, Liverpool, big up, my guy. We need to keep on the winning mentality. I agree, bro. I agree. It's psychological. They know we can beat them if they don't. It is. Everybody's expecting that last-minute goal, bro. That's what it is. Everybody's expecting that last-minute goals now, and it's messing up with everybody's minds if you look at the games we play. Rest versus Everton. No, playing, bro. Playing. We're at home, innit? We'll be all right. Play Sobos, Maka, and Gravenberch. You mean the old midfield that won the league last season? I still say Wirtz and Isak. Give Isak more minutes. I think he was taken off in the 57th minute. In this game, give him like 65 minutes and play Wirtz next to him. I think the partnership will flourish eventually, my bro. I honestly think that. Fozzy, you won't like this, but the wrong left wing left. What does that mean? I don't understand that. Fozzy, you won't like this, but the wrong left wing left. You're talking about Gakpo? It's whatever you feel like, bro. Whatever you feel like. But guys, that's me, man. I'll be back later on in Judge Mo's channel. If you want to support me in there. Oh, you mean Diaz better than left? Oh, I get you. I get you. The wrong left winger left. Diaz, yeah. Diaz left and Gakpo stayed. Diaz is 28 years old, bro, going towards 29. So if you're gonna get over 60 million for him, you got to take that opportunity, my brother. So, and don't forget they wanted Gakpo first before Diaz. So we kept Gakpo, who's a younger player, and got rid of Diaz. But I like Diaz, especially last season what he did. But it was time to go. It was time to go. Now they know you got to beat us because we can beat you. Simple as that. The Cop Father, 100%, bro. But as for Daryl, in regards to the wrong left winger left, is the finance, bro, as well as the age. I mean, he's 28 going towards 29. Diaz, Gakpo was he 26. So what do you do in that moment? You're gonna get over 65 million for a 28-year-old. You're gonna take that. You're gonna snap their hands off, and that's what we did. But yeah, I'm fine with Gakpo. I think he will come good. They just got to analyze the game and just show him the videos after the game what he needs to improve on. Simple as that, bro. That's what he needs to do. Don't forget, if it wasn't for Gakpo last season, would we be champions? I don't know, because he contributed. He took the weight of Salah last season because our strikers wasn't scoring, as some of you said on the in the chat. So, his 10 goals in the Premier League helped us a lot. He scored winners as well as setting up winners as well. So Gakpo can come. He will come good at some stage. Just relax, man. Just relax. The guy's a Premier League winner, man. Played a big part, us winning the Premier League. So people need to relax, man. We're fine. See you around, bro. Be around in the comments on other channels. Big up, my guy. Big up the cop father, man. Thank you, my guy. Honestly. All right, guys. I gotta go because got to prepare for other stuff. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I don't know when I'll be back because I don't think I'm going to be doing morning shows for now. I mean, until Tuesday. Tuesday I could be back doing morning shows, but I'm back at work, guys. I've had my almost a month break. So now I'm back at work, unfortunately, and less of YouTube. All right, guys. See you soon, man. Take care, everybody. Thank you for always supporting me, by the way. Appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for that. It means a lot. It means a lot, man. Take care, everybody.